Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I wanted to share with you all of the natural products that I've switched to throughout these years, including natural skincare, beauty, feminine products, hair care, and oral care. Plus, I have a really exciting announcement to share with you in today's video as well. Now, if you're not familiar with my journey, or if you just recently started following me here on my YouTube channel, I did start to pay attention to the ingredient label of the food that I was eating, along with just doing things in a more natural, holistic approach in my health and wellness journey towards the end of 2017. So it's been quite a few years now that I've been, following this approach and just paying attention to the ingredient label. And shortly after I started to pay attention to these ingredients in my food, I started to wonder, okay, if all of these not so healthy ingredients are in my food, I wonder what's in my personal care. And as you can probably imagine, it was not very good. There are so many toxic ingredients in the products that we use and we wear every single day, and these ingredients do add up, because as women, I know that we put so many products on our skin every single day and it absorbs everything that we put on it, and all of these ingredients could potentially be affecting things like our hormone system. So when it came to switching to more natural products, I didn't necessarily, swap everything out all at once or throw everything away that was in my cabinets. That would definitely be pricey and a little overwhelming. Like I said, I've been doing this since 2017, and even to this day, I still continue to switch things out. But the first thing that I did swap out was a conventional deodorant to a more natural one. Then I switched my shampoo and conditioner, then skincare, so on and so forth. So if you are also on this journey to swap your items from conventional to more natural, highly recommend, you just switch things out as you see them running out. And before I talk about all the products that I do have up here, I wanted to just briefly mention 2 apps that you can download on your phone that were especially helpful for me as I swapped things out. The first one is going to be the Think Dirty Shop Clean app, and then the other one is going to be EWG's Healthy Living app. Both of these apps are very similar, and basically what you do is you scan the barcode of the product, or you can also search the product up by their name, and it will tell you how toxic this product is, along with any health impacts that you want to be aware of. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. And as always, if you do enjoy it and find it helpful, please be sure to give it a like. All right, let's get started on the natural beauty products first. And as far as makeup goes, I'm a very simple person. I like to keep things as simple as possible. I don't like to put that many products on my face, and I really like that natural looking makeup look. I'll get a little closer here to the camera to show you everything that I have on, but I have foundation, bronzer, a little bit of blush, mascara, eyeliner, and then I do have my eyebrows on today. But the foundation that I used to use was a liquid foundation, and it did not have the best ingredients, so I've switched over to a powder foundation that I've been using a little over a year now, and I really love it. Maybe in the future I'll go back to a liquid foundation that is more on the natural side, but for now this is what I've been loving. It gives me that natural look that I love, so I'm gonna stick with it. And this is going to be from the brand Primally Pure, and the one that I have in my hand right now is their Satin Matte Foundation, and this is going to be in the beige 1 color. I also have their bronzer. This is going to be in the Maracabio color. And then their blush. This is the Satin Matte Blush in Apple Blossom. Along with those 3 things, I also have 2 more things from Primally Pure. I have their eyebrow pencil and then their eyeliner. The eyebrow pencil is in the Raven color. And my only complaint about this is that I wish it had a spoolie at the end. It's just the pencil. I wish it had the spoolie. That would be really helpful. Eyeliner that I have is going to be in the ink color. So it's just a black eyeliner. So that's everything for Primally Pure. I did think about getting their mascara, but I thought, let me try other products out there, other brands. So I asked you guys on Instagram if there was any recommendations that you had for natural mascara brands, and you gave me this brand that I could find at Target. So this is what I've been using. It is from the brand Pacifica, and this is going to be the One in Black Magic. It is their Dream Big Lash Extending 7-in-1 Mascara. I did keep the packaging because I knew that I was going to record this video. Been liking it so far, and I think it's really cool because you can twist the wand to either have a lengthening feature or a volume feature. See if I can show you in this video. So this is what it looks like. Really cool packaging there. Right now it is at a volume level, so it's a shorter wand there. And then if I twist it, it'll lengthen. Hopefully you guys are able to see that. So right now it's lengthened, and then I'm gonna twist it again, and it's going to get smaller, and it's now at a volume level. So I thought that was pretty cool. The next thing that I have up here is going to be perfume. And this is something that I have been wanting to swap for a while now because the perfume that I used to use doesn't have the best ingredients. Just like everything that I've swapped doesn't have the best ingredients. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know how some people at the mall do it. I don't know how people can work at places that have all these strong smelling scents. I would literally pass out because they're so strong. But this one that I now have, I love it. It is just strong enough. It's not like overpowering, and it doesn't give me headaches like other perfumes do. It's from the same brand as the mascara. This is their Hawaiian Ruby Guava, and it is their roll-on perfume. I love their packaging so much, and I really like it because it is, you know, a smaller perfume. You can put it in your travel bag, you can put it in your purse. Really, really convenient. And if you enjoy more of like fruity scents, then you'll really, really like this one. They do have other scents, but this is just my absolute favorite. And now for the exciting news that I had briefly mentioned at the very beginning of this video. I talked about how deodorant was the very first product that I switched from conventional to more natural. I tried so many deodorants, you guys. Women's deodorants would work for me for maybe 2 to 3 months, and then they would stop working altogether. And I got so frustrated and desperate that I started to use men's deodorants. But with those, they just would give me rashes on my underarms. In the market today, there is just so many toxic ingredients in the deodorants and the antiperspirants that I am so thankful that I have finally found one that works for me. It has never failed me, and I've been using this brand for a little over 2 years now. You guys probably hear me talk about it all the time here on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram. I really, really love it. And before transitioning from a conventional to a more natural deodorant, I did do an armpit detox. So I will leave that video linked down below in the description if you do want to check that out. It's one of my older videos, but in that video, I talked about how I did an armpit detox to help with that transition period from conventional to more natural. So highly recommend you watch that video if you are wanting to switch to a more natural deodorant. And so the brand that I use now is from the brand Primally Pure. This is their lemongrass scent. It's made with much better ingredients, and they do have quite a few different scents, but I've been on a mission lately to try all of their scents to see which one it is that I enjoy the most. And so far, it has been the charcoal scent that's been my absolute favorite. And the exciting news that I have for you is that I officially have a discount code with Primally Pure, and I'm just so excited to be able to offer it to you because you will be able to save money when you switch from a conventional to a more natural deodorant. So the discount code that you can use at checkout is Cindy E. I will leave it here on the screen, and if you do use that code at checkout, you will get 10% off of your purchase. And just to be transparent with you guys, I will also receive a small commission if you do use my code. So thank you so much. And the other product that I love from Primally Pure that I have also swapped to more natural is my chapstick. So this one is going to be the one in cocoa. Really love the ingredients on here because it is just going to be made up of 3 ingredients. It's just beeswax, coconut oil, and cocoa butter. That's it. As far as wipes go, I have swapped over to this brand called Water Wipes. And I typically will use these to clean up my makeup after the day is over, clean up my hands, things like that. And the awesome thing about those is that they're pretty accessible. You can find them at places like Walmart and Target. For feminine products, this is pretty important because I feel like we do a good job at being mindful of, you know, the things that we eat, the makeup that we put on, and the deodorant that we wear. But when it comes to feminine products, things like pads and tampons, we kind of forget. You know, I definitely did forget about that. And this is a brand that I wanted to make the switch to because whatever is in our pads and whatever is in our tampons has direct access to our bloodstream. So I have swapped over to this brand called Elle. They do have pads, which I have up here with me, and they also make tampons. So I'll put a picture of them here on the side. Their packaging is absolutely beautiful. This one that I have up here is going to be the chlorine-free ultra-thin pads made with hypoallergenic cotton top sheet that has no synthetic pesticides, dyes, or fragrances. Pretty crazy to think that conventional pads and tampons can have things like chlorine, pesticides, dyes, and fragrances, right? So this is what the pads look like. And I also wanted to bring up the fact that you can buy them at Target, which I think is amazing. And if you have a Fresh Thyme near you, you can also buy them at Fresh Thyme. And the other company that I wanted to bring up now that we're talking about feminine products, I do want to note that I have not tried this brand before, but I literally ran across their page on Instagram before recording this video, and it is called the Honey Pot Company. So they also make feminine products. Their feminine wash really did seem interesting for me. I do use a soap that is more on the natural side to, you know, wash down there. But if there is a feminine wash that, you know, I find that works for me and that is just made with much more natural ingredients, then that's something that I'm gonna definitely check out, and I can obviously keep you guys updated on how that goes. Moving on to natural oral care and skincare products. This first item, you may not be familiar with it, but I have shown it on my Instagram stories. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen it there. And this is going to be called a tongue scraper. It is a flexible piece of stainless steel, and what you do is you hold it from the bottom here, put it towards the back of your tongue, and then you scrape forward. And when you scrape forward, it's just gonna pick up all that extra gunk that was left throughout the day after you finish brushing your teeth. Some people like to use it for bad breath. I didn't necessarily pick it up for those purposes. I more so got it because I wanted to make sure that my tongue was clean and it felt refreshed. And I do like to brush my tongue with my toothbrush, but the tongue scraper is a game changer. You know exactly what I'm talking about if you've ever tried it before or you use one. And I did pick it up from Amazon, so I can leave that link down below in the description if you do want to check it out for yourself. For toothpaste, I have swapped over to this brand called Dr. Bronner's. This is their all-one toothpaste. I have the full-size bottle of it, and then I also have the smaller version of it, perfect for travel. Really like it because it's made with much better ingredients, and then it is also fluoride free. For skincare, we may be going outside a little more often, and we are probably applying some sort of sunscreen. So I have this Badger sunscreen. It is their sport sunscreen, and it is unscented. SPF is 35, and it is a zinc oxide sunscreen cream. Such a mouthful. For other skincare, I have this brand Acure, and I use quite a few of their products. So the first one I have is their brightening facial scrub, and it looks like it's good for all skin types. Then I have their brightening glow lotion. This is the sweet orange and colloidal oatmeal scent. And then another thing that I've recently started to do is some gua sha and jade rolling. So when I was doing my research on gua sha and jade rolling, it said that you should be using some sort of facial oil or serum to just help the gua sha and the jade roller glide nicely on your skin. So I picked up this brightening glowing serum from Acure. Really like that it's organic and it is made with argan oil, pumpkin, and cranberry. And then for body wash and body soap, I do like to use the same brand as my toothpaste from Dr. Bronner's. This is their Pure Castile soap, and there is supposedly 18 ways that you can use this. I have only used it for body wash and hand soap, and what I do is I just dilute it in some water and it works really well. And then the last item that I have up here from Dr. Bronner's is going to be their organic hand sanitizer, something that we're probably using quite a bit during this time. So this is going to be their lavender organic hand sanitizer. And finally, for natural hair care, I do love using the brand Acure as well. I have their shampoo and conditioner in the argan and pumpkin scent. Really love the way that this smells. And for the days where you need dry shampoo, Acure also makes a dry shampoo. This says that it is good for all hair types, but one thing that I will continue to experiment on is dry shampoo, because this does leave somewhat of a white residue on my hair. If you do have blonde hair, I think it would be perfect for you. But if you have more darker colored hair, I know that Acure does make one specifically for darker hair, so I think I'll experiment with that. Otherwise, I know that Primally Pure does make a dry shampoo too that I can try out. But I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Next week, I will be doing a what I eat in a day. In the meantime, I will put some videos here on the side that I think you would enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye, guys.